And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. It's July 23rd, just about 6 p.m. Got to turn the ringer off the phone. Let me do that right now. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a great show lined up. The first, we're going to go right out the gate with the number one news article, Uddy to Earth. Welcome to the show. The first article is something that I was saying should have happened 2.5 years ago. This whole thing, it's going to go down just like we know. It's just taking longer than expected. It's like at the dentist office when they're trying to yank out that tooth. It's like painful, but once they pull it out and shit, you know, after a while, it's okay. Crypto Surfer. I'm going to get right into the story. It's a great news article. It's about time, and it deals with court, and I have some experience with that. I've worked at the state Supreme Court level for 2 years, and I was in court at least once a week dealing with that. The rest of the week, I'm dealing with caseloads of court stuff, let's say. I don't want to get specific about what I did. So, let me start off first. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor, not a lawyer, not a court employee. Don't do anything I say in this program. Everything on the program is a lie. Don't believe a word on it. Don't do anything I say. If I tell you to do something, don't do it. Got it? There you have it. The first news article you are going to love, okay? Because this is where shit starts to get done. Okay? I'm so sick and tired of these fuckheads messing around with this court hearing and blah, blah, blah. It's like nothing is happening because they're not listening to my channel. If they listen to my channel, they will know exactly what the fuck needs to happen. They're not following any kind of court rules or nothing. They're dealing with hearsay. They're dealing with opinions and stuff. I'm going to show you here right about when I get this thing going right here. Finally, here's where this goes. Coinbase petitions the SEC. So in the beginning, you can either do what's called filing a complaint or petition the court. It's the same thing. It just depends on what level of court you're working at, whether it's at the county, state, federal level. I've worked at all three of those levels. I've worked at the county levels. I've worked at the state and the federal, done different positions in law enforcement, corrections, probation, I've done a whole lot of stuff in my career. Finally, what I've been saying, I said this damn near 2.5 years ago on multiple shows. Would some exchange just take the fucking SEC to court, for God's sakes? When the SEC is like, oh, we're gonna take you to court. I'm like, you know what? Fucking bring it. Take me to court, bitch. Just like that, right? You got nothing, SEC. We got no crypto regulations. I've been telling you guys that for 2.5 years. There's no fucking court regulations at all because we have no crypto laws. There's nothing for the judges to interpret because we have no law. I've been saying this shit every single show for fucking 2.5 years, okay? Whew, lordy. So when the SEC or the IRS comes knocking on your door, what do you say? Take me to court, bitch. Say, Crypto Hulk told me that, okay? Because they don't want to take you to court. They want to scare you with all these fake criminal charges and da-da-da-da. And then when you go to court, they're like, Your Honor, I think we'll withdraw this complaint, this criminal complaint against John Q. Public. I think we'll just let him go. And you'll be like, yeah, because you got no laws, dude. How the fuck can you take people to court when we have no crypto laws? I've been saying this for only 2.5 years, every single fucking program, haven't I? Okay. Now, Coinbase finally they had to reach down below, grab their nuts, and be like, yeah, I still got them. That's what I'm saying with these lawyers. What the fuck is taking them so long? I've been saying this shit for like over 2 years. Coinbase files a petition. Thank God somebody's doing a fucking thing. Somebody's got their head screwed on right, besides all of us. And sometimes I'm questionable. Coinbase petitions the SEC to clarify crypto rules. Coinbase, somebody fucking manned up, okay? U.S. currency exchange Coinbase has petitioned the country's securities regulator, which is the SEC. They petitioned them in court to clarify regulations surrounding the trading of digital assets. Wow. It only took them 2 fucking years to do this shit. Everyone's sitting around like, oh, I don't know if I should list XRP. I don't want to go to jail. I'm afraid of Gary, the cum guzzler. Don't sell it. Hey, guys, don't sell anything on the exchanges because we might get in trouble. I'm like, fuck that shit. List that motherfucking XRP and have Gary try to man up and take me to court because he's got nothing. There's no crypto laws. This whole court case going on right now, look, the second half of my show, we're going over the Ripple versus SEC. I did a deep dive on the first 3 pages. I'm going to show you how fucking foolish this whole court case is. It's shocking how no lawyers are saying anything that I am. Maybe they're afraid of getting disbarred. I've already lost a channel. I'll probably lose 2. I don't give a fuck because Crypto Hulk has a new website called thecryptohulk.com. It's not up and running yet. It's being worked on, but you need to go. If some people could register, go ahead and register, put your name in and your information and stuff, because it'll be a members only channel. No freebies, because when you have the freebies come in, then you get all the spammers and scammers. It'll be $5 a month. I think you can afford that shit. Plus, you wouldn't believe the contests and prizes we will have on the channel. Okay? They're going to fucking blow your mind. All right? Thecryptohulk.com. So in its petition, Coinbase also requested that the Securities and Exchange Commission provide rules to identify which digital assets it considers to be securities. Finally. Oh, man. In addition to matters of classification, Coinbase also offered a list of questions that it said the SEC should consider and seek public consultation on. I've been saying for 2.5 years, I've worked in law enforcement. I've pulled people over. Oh yeah, I've given tickets. I've arrested people. Why? Because there was law. There was actual criminal law. It's called in California, the penal code. When I wrote traffic citations, I followed the CVC, the California Vehicle Code. Guess what? We have no crypto code. There's nothing there at all in the law books. Gary Gensler is trying to do this and do that with crypto. Gary, you can't do a fucking thing, dude. We've already been through court in 2015 with Ripple, and the Treasury and the Department of Justice, which is the United States courts, deemed XRP a currency. Gary, back the fuck up, okay? I don't know why we have this trial. The judge needs to dismiss it and say, Gary, you have no authority to even speak on crypto. Gary can't even speak on crypto because there's no definitions in the law. As of right now, cryptocurrency does not exist legally. Do you all understand? I've only been saying this 2.5 years, almost every show, okay? Whew, Lordy, Coinbase finally found their nuts. Okay. U.S. cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has petitioned the country's securities regulator to clarify regulations surrounding the trading of digital assets. You know what? You know why that little fucker Gary, like, well, I think it's pretty clear. The Howie says, oh, I think it's pretty clear. That stupid fuck knows there's no laws. He's just trying to be a little bitch and use his authority to try to get something done. Last time I checked, that's called being illegal. I've worked for the court system. I'm not a lawyer, but I know enough that when you try to force people to do some shit, that's illegal. Just putting that out there. He's also trying to circumvent the the Constitution. Gary, you're a traitor to the country and you should be arrested. Here's why. The Constitution, we have it all broken down. You have the separation of the legislative branch, the judicial, and the executive. Gary's trying to make rules and laws. That's the job of Congress. Gary's not Congress. Therefore, Gary's trying to circumvent the Constitution. That's traitorous behavior. He belongs in jail, okay? Gary's like really cruising for a bruising with this one. The petition from Coinbase digitally native securities as being recorded and transferred using a distributed ledger technology. Hot damn, that's Ripple. Okay, let me read that one again. Now we're going to get some clarity for this shit so we can get rich. The petition defines digitally native securities as being recorded and transferred using digital ledger technology. Oh shit. Maybe this is the pathway to Ripple making us all rich. I think it is. It doesn't rely on a centralized certified form of ownership, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to really say any more with that. It talks about real time, settles payments in real time. Oh, shit, that is Ripple. Yeah. See what they're doing? I think the whole stock market is going to get ran on the Ripple ledger. That's how I see this shit coming to an end, right? All the money, okay? I'm telling you, we are so fucking paid. When this whole circus act is over, we're paid like crazy. Due to these definitive characteristics classifying, let me skip through. Okay, it argues that Coinbase says the U.S. does not currently have a functioning market in digital asset securities. Can I repeat that again? Because all these dumbasses on all these channels are saying, yeah, the crypto market today. Remember how I've been saying we have no crypto market? Yeah, Crypto Hulk, you're the only one that says that. We have no crypto market. We have speculation. We have a bullshit space. We have a bullshit crypto space. I've been saying this every single program practically. And these other people, oh, let's look at the market today. Let me show you the prices. Let me read off the prices of your crypto market. Let me show you what these dumbasses can't even understand. Coinbase claims the U.S. does not currently have a functioning market in digital asset securities. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. You're always fucking right, okay? I got to deal with these fucking amateurs on all these other channels that have to keep calling it the crypto market. And let me read the prices of the market today. There's no fucking market, asshole. I've been saying this for 2.5 years every single time. Wow. Let me scroll down here. I think we'll kind of leave it at that. I think I've pretty well made my point. Wherever there's something enormous, you'll find Ripple right there. And of course, Crypto Hulk bringing you the news and my views with that. Very, very cool information. Just lets us know we're in the right place. I have no doubt about that. Let me see what we got. Unfortunately, all police policy collection others, not law enforcement. I'm sure they didn't teach you that, but your intention is, unfortunately, all the police policy informant collection officers, not law. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, let's see. Please speak on how a newbie gets started on small purchases of good coins, jewelry. I'm selling my Doge and buying XRP. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. Crypto She-Hulk says, hello, Hulk and fam. I got Woodford Reserve and then some of that Pepsi that they say has like real sugar in it. I guess that's instead of high fructose corn syrup, they put like sugar. So I'm just giving it a shot. I've never had a Woodford Reserve. I always drink with Coke, but I tried Pepsi today. Just for the hell of it. It's not bad. It's about the same as Coke. Yo. There be gold in them thar hills. Cheers to the Saturday night. Exactly. That story right there, I'm telling you. Wait till they get a load of me. But I'm telling you, this is what's going to set it off. When we finally get a major company with deep pockets, not some little dinky-ass exchange, some behemoth of an exchange, a Hulk of an exchange, says, you know what? Fuck it. Let's take the SEC to court and have them in court give us See, Coinbase knows. They finally get it. Hey, Coinbase, thanks for watching the show. Everybody appreciates you, okay? We've been saying this for 2.5 years. You finally get it, okay? But we could have ended this a long time ago if somebody besides me would have stepped up to the plate and shown the world we have no crypto laws and regulations. The judge in this case can't even determine what a crypto is. Why the fuck are we even... This case needs to be dismissed because this judge, none of these two judges have jurisdiction and they cannot render a decision with crypto. Not going to happen. It's not in the United States Code. It's in fairy tale land. So those judges don't have jurisdiction in fairy tale land, all right? Junior's guarding my digital wallet. And he's doing a good job. He might even get a little sip of whiskey today if everybody wants him to try. I could, maybe try to work something out. He's down here. I got him underneath my headphones. I'll just have him put here on standby. Let's see. You used Mexican Coca-Cola before. Yeah, I tried different ones. It's just a Mexican Coke. It's like $7 or $8. You get 4 little tiny bottles. So it's like $8. You get dinky ass little bottles. And it's good, but damn, it goes quick. Whereas a 12-pack lasts a lot longer. It's a different taste. But sometimes I'll buy the Mexican stuff, and it's perfect. Please speak on how a newbie gets started on a small purchase of gold coins. That's not even the theme of the show. If somebody else wants to answer that, but I'm not going to. I'm sticking with the theme. We shouldn't stand with Coinbase as Coinbase. Coinbase also is really buddy-buddy with the government, where they just give up the government any kind of information on us. Hey, you know what? At least they're doing this. Nobody else is doing it. I've been screaming about it for 2.5 years. Finally, so you know what? Hey, way to go, Coinbase. Put the hammer down, Coinbase. Finally growing some balls. You got that right, Stan. I mean, we've been, the reason we're broke because we have no crypto regulations. Finally, Coinbase, after years, finally they're doing this. This is what we need. We need to go to court. I used to work in court all the time, okay, back some years ago. And it was like, how are you going to enforce something when you have no law? I mean, it's just, I don't know. To me, I just don't get it. I guess some lawyers understand it, or they're used to having a communist government to work for. But when I worked, the judge, I had to back up everything I said. When I had to prove my case in court, I had to use the law to prove it. Gary doesn't use any law. He just says, oh yeah, that's a security. Gary, there's no law in crypto, dude. I mean, really? You should know this. You should know that. If you were hired and you think there's crypto definitions, Gary, because you're saying XRP is a security, you need to get fucking fired, bro. Because what are you basing that on? Your opinion? That's illegal, Gary. That's illegal. It's a violation of the color of authority. You're using your position to violate civil rights, okay? People have a right to, the pursuit of freedom and happiness. You're violating Ripple's rights and 2 individuals, Gary, because you're claiming something that's false. Your opinion's not law, Gary, unfortunately. Now, maybe in your own head it is, but there's really nothing between your ears. So we're not going to go with you, Gary, all right? All righty. Let's go with the next news article. Stormtrooper for real. You're the man, Crypto Hulk. Still have my XRP locked. Oh, what? On Coinbase? Oh, my God. Come on. Don't. Oh, my God. I don't know if you ever get it back. I sure hope you get it. Damn it. Still have my XRP locked on Coinbase. Oh, my God. Fuck. All right, Coinbase. Well, I will eliminate that article. The next article. California ends the ban on Bitcoin and other crypto donations to political campaigns. Oh, this is a big one. This is massive. California leads. It's a trendsetter. So far, it has been. The future is not looking too good for California unless it flips and becomes a total crypto empire. Then, all right. So we're going to go with the assumption, but California is the trendsetter. Guess what you can expect in all the other states? This is going to blow up crypto. If crypto is so bad, why is California allowing it for politicians? Legislators in the Golden State, that means lawmakers in California, have voted to end the ban on cryptocurrency donations to state and lower political candidates. The Fair Political Practices Commission ruled Thursday, like 2 days ago, that California residents can make donations to their local or whatever politics. But don't get too excited. Well, okay, let's not. While accepting crypto donations may seem like California is bracing, there's a catch. Okay, so here's the catch. They have to quickly cash out of that crypto. So you send a politician like the next day or the next banking day or whatever, they've got to cash it out and turn that crypto into money, all right? But still, sounds like right now we're halfway there. All state and local campaigns must have adequate KYC, which is know your customer, to form a reasonable belief that it knows the true identity of each contributor. Okay, what this will do, the reason I'm telling you this news article, oh wait, hold on. Everybody take a pause. Whew, I got a couple cookies in the cookie jar. The first one's from Peter Pan. Get your tokens off the exchange, or get your ass off the exchange, buddy. So thanks for that, Peter Pan. And then Fox Body Blue, dropping it like it's hot, paying my toll. Hello, family. Thank you very much for that generous donation and all the donations that people give. Some got more, some got less. It's A-okay. All you got, like some guy gives me like $2 frequently. That's all he's got. Okay, fine. This other guy gives like 5. This one dude gives like 10. It's fine. It's about if you find value in the channel, if you truly think the information I'm giving you is going to get you rich one day, and then, of course, whatever your budget is. If you've got nothing, then you got nothing. I totally got it. I call it karma. Karma is when you try to do things. Like I'm trying to help. I had a show for over 2 years. I would make 5 days a week for free, and my show still is for free. So for 2 years, I'm trying to crank out information to help people change their lives. So that was my karma, and it still is, to try to help people. And that's all I'm going to say on that, but thanks. So that's the California story. Other states are going to do this. It's going to spread, boom, all across the whole country. This is called mass adoption, real world use case. Like it's coming, okay? If the politicians are like, we're going to accept it for payment. Let me ask you a question. Hey, Gary, I know you're out there. Sometimes Gary comes on my channel. Gary, when was the last time you heard of somebody using a security to pay for a political donation? Answer, never, Gary. You don't use shares of IBM to give Nancy, or let's say Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. You don't use shares of, let's say, Goodyear to donate to your local politician. It doesn't happen, Gary. It's called you use what, Gary? Keep it real, Gary. Currency. That's right, Gary. Thank you for being honest instead of being a fucking liar like you are every day. Nicholas M., thank you for that so much. Appreciate it. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, man. So just keep an eye out for the California crypto rule. It looks like the maximum In California, it's gonna be like $100. You could donate the maximum of $100. What is that? I mean, so there you have it. That's it's showing the legitimacy of crypto, and it's going to spread. California starts it, and everyone's gonna be like, well, okay, I guess we all can do it. Notice how that we are in California, we're a democratic state primarily. This happens in a democratic state. Very, very interesting. I would think that this would come out of a Republican state, like a Texas or something or whatever, but California kind of makes you wonder, because the people that were the most anti-crypto used to be Democrats. Now, for something like this to happen, it's very, very interesting. That's the word for that. Interesting. Bill 33, appreciate the 444. I kind of got it. It's a code. I don't care what rules. No cold wallet for Cypherium. You get Cypherium. Okay. Next news article. Now this next one is a little bit troubling. The reason I'm reading off this next article is because it's like, man, I feel it could happen all around us. Crypto purchases using credit cards to be banned in Taiwan. This is how, if they can't stop the crypto, they can stop the way that you buy it, okay? Let that one sink in. You'd be like, oh, Bitcoin's too powerful. Well, if they won't let you use your credit card to buy it, then how the fuck are you going to buy it? So you can basically regulate Bitcoin and Ethereum out of the picture by just not letting people buy it. There you go. You can't stop it, but you can stop people from buying it. Got it? Like, oh yeah, Crypto Hulk, that's right. Cryptocurrency transactions using credit cards will no longer be allowed in Taiwan, as the island's nation watchdog believes digital currencies are risky and speculative assets. But they sure as hell allow you to gamble in Taiwan, don't they? Oh yeah, the gambling casinos, you can bet everything. That's A-okay, right? That's not dangerous. It's only dangerous with crypto. You see the logic there? This is ridiculous. Same thing in America. Oh, I can go to Las Vegas and blow everything, right? But oh, crypto's dangerous. Crypto's dangerous. No, going to Las Vegas is dangerous, asshole. That's so fucking stupid. Let's see. A letter sent to the banking industry in Taiwan urged them not to extend merchant status to digital asset providers that supported credit card holders. Oh, that's not going to end well. According to the reports, credit card processors must be vigilant and should not utilize virtual assets. Wow, that is so lame. They have 3 months to comply in Taiwan. So they're giving them like advance warning right now. Says here, now this is also very interesting. Regulators throughout the world. Now, see that's the reason I'm reading off this article. Taiwan bans it in less than 3 months. But listen to what they say in this article. Regulators throughout the world have been accelerating digital currency laws in recent months as global finance markets have taken a significant blow this year, with some prominent firms liquidating and billions of money exiting the industry. So this is now like a global thing. I'm just scanning through the rest of this here. More than 50% of Taiwanese crypto investors were under 24. So in Taiwan, 50% of the people investing in crypto are under 24 years old. So it's mainly the younger people buying all these cryptos. I will leave the article at that. Just look out for that trend, because globally that's going to be happening where things shut down. You can't use your credit card to buy this. We all know it's coming. Some of you guys are new. Oh, wait. Helio Bob drops a cookie in the cookie jar. Everybody glasses up to Crypto Hulk and each other. Cheers to Ask Us Millionaires. Heard that one. You just lock your cryptos up. Don't do anything stupid like these other channels are having you invest in this and do the NFT and passive income and all that fucking stupid ass shit, all right? That's the hype job. You get you all hyped up because they've already invested in a particular thing, and then they get a portion of all your sales, and then they'll pull out before and make all this money, and then you get stuck with nothing. That's how it works. That's why I don't promote any product except you, all right? Your website looks cool, Hulk. They're not even done. Wait till they're done. That site's going to be so dang cool, I'm telling you. You have no idea the shit that I got planned. It's going to be a carnival. My program will be a carnival. It'll be exciting and life-changing, I promise, okay, when you go to my site at thecryptohulk.com. Some of you guys can register already. Some people have a problem because, like I said, the website's up and running, and if you try to get in when the developer's there, it's not going to work, but they're working on it. It's just taking a long time. The Crypto Hulk, www.thecryptohulk.com. Because there might be another Crypto Hulk, but it's not the Crypto Hulk. Got it? Yeah, says Scooter. Thanks. Next article. Well, golly, we're pretty much done with that. If you want to stick around for the deep dive on the court hearing, I'm going to go over the court papers. I worked in court. I've prepared hundreds of court reports. But the SEC is a total fucking joke in their court report. I'm going to show you why later after this news article. Central African States Bank, the board urges adoption. So now we're talking Africa. Lots of countries, the governments there want uniform, like the same crypto rules, okay? They're pushing for it. Now we got the continent of Africa. The board of the Central Bank of Central African States has urged the regional financial institution to adopt a uniform digital currency. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is getting linked up, okay? The regional bank opposes Bitcoin adoption. They all started kind of getting into this, let's get in some Bitcoin, yeah. And then the government's like, nope. You're going to use something else. Africans have continued to use crypto despite the challenges impeding the adoption of the continent. It says here, Bloomberg reported that the board sent an email on this matter to the bank. They had a meeting. The head of the board signed the email. The board encouraged the central bank to create a digital currency to promote financial inclusion. Oh, you think maybe Stellar is involved in this one? Cardano. They're both doing a lot of stuff in Africa. But then I think you also have Mujo Loop, or whatever, isn't that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation that's kind of linked up with RippleNet, maybe? Maybe all of the above, Ripple and Stellar, who knows? I'm not going to give away the secret. It would ruin your Christmas. I want you to be excited when you wake up Sunday morning or whatever and the presents are under the tree. The board also urged the regional bank to develop a framework of rules to regulate cryptocurrency. Oh, man, Africa is just going off. The bank serves the Central African Republic, Cameroon, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Gabon, Chad, and the Equatorial Guinea. Oh, man. You see a little group forming there? So much for that BRICS nation hype stuff. Some people are getting everybody all hyped up about BRICS and all that stuff. Ain't gonna happen. Bank of Central Africa state opposes the CAR Bitcoin adoption. I remember when Africa started mentioning all this Bitcoin stuff, all these Bitcoin maxis like, oh yeah, because I watched some of the Bitcoin foolishness. Like, yeah, Africa's going to become Bitcoin. No, 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 they're not. You're clearly confused. It's gonna be so funny watching all these Bitcoin be like, oh, well, it's only worth $5 now. How did that happen? I want to see Max Kaiser fucking jump off a building because he can't stand his life anymore because he's such a pathetic fucking loser. Surprisingly, the advisory comes after the central bank strongly opposed the decision. So the central bank is trying to get the Central African Republic to not use Bitcoin because that's going to be a fucking disaster. It says here that if the Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin, it's incompatible with the agreements and conventions governing the monetary union and Bank of the Central. They're just telling them it's not going to work. You can't use Bitcoin. African countries like Ghana. Now we got more. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. Wait. What? South Africa? But wait a second. I've been hearing somebody on YouTube talking all kinds of stuff about BRICS nation and Russia and South. Oh yeah, you heard them. I'm not gonna mention no names. We don't need to mention names of fake people. But they're trying to get everybody riled up. All the BRICS nations come in and do it. I'm telling you right here, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and others are working on a CBDC project. Won't have nothing to do with Russia, tell you that. It's going to have all to do with XRP and Stellar. Nothing to worry about there, folks. The Central Bank of Nigeria introduced the e-Naira project in October 2021, although there are no official reports on its usage. Oh, interesting. It says the adoption of the e-Naira has been low. South Africa Reserve Bank is also considering whether to develop a CBDC. Gee, I wonder who they're going to go with, but it is yet to reach a decision. So, the continent of Africa, you got to listen to this. The continent of Africa emerged as one of the fastest growing markets for digital asset adoption. Oh, interesting. Let's listen to this. According to a KuCoin report, crypto transactions in Africa grew by almost 3,000% this year alone. 3,000% increase. Whoo, Lordy. Somebody over there in Africa is kind of getting a little busy with crypto, I'd say. And that will be... Okay, so we had to get rid of some undesirables. I don't go on other people's channels and show how much of an asshole I am. I mean, I could do that on my own, but I don't need people come on my channel trying to talk all this shit. So we're going to be removing lots of people right now. I suggest go follow some other person's channel if that makes you happy. Just removing comments. Gotta Hulk smash them is what we do. I'm not going to get into certain issues that come up, but you got to get out with the old and in with the new. That's how we do it. I had family members, my brother, every time he would come on here, some asshole moderator would keep either blocking his comments, and I've had friends happen. So I had to get rid of moderators that are of no use to this channel. So that's what I had to do. When my own family and close friends can't make comments over and over, then I have people trying to make comments telling me, Crypto Hulk, I keep getting my comment erased. That's because I had dumb shit moderators on the channel, so I had to get rid of those stupid assholes, okay? That's what happened. Okay. Daniel says, when you move to your website, will Yo stop the YouTube content? Yeah, Greg S. said, I was getting kicked every time. Greg, that's because I have dumb shit moderators. I don't know what happened. I picked the wrong ones, but that's why you would get kicked off all the time, Greg, because these stupid fuckheads somehow ended up as a moderator on my channel. Then Cool Cat Crypto says, someone was for sure blocking me before when I used to come here. That's because the dumb shit moderators I had to block. Harry S. Thanks, Hulk. Appreciate your work. And I appreciate your showing up, Harry, learning on my channel. Choose your words wisely. Okay, got to get rid of Crypto Kenny. Adios. Nobody has to tell me to choose my words wisely. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You don't know that? What a fucking dumbass. Okay. Laser Current. I signed up for your site. Cool. It'll be going pretty soon. I was told Friday, which was yesterday, they're working on stuff, and it's going to be a great site because I've got so much cool stuff planned. Like, I guarantee you're going to love it. God, I don't want to say too early what. It's going to be so exciting, I'm telling you. Like, this channel is like nothing compared to like the new one. The new one, you will be so excited pretty much every show that happens, guaranteed. G-Spud. So we're going to have a chat box like we got here. It's going to be a live show. And I can't say just, I'm telling you, you're going to love it, all right? The stuff that is going to go on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. List your favorite whiskeys. I should write down... Tonight's because Discord finally got some XDC, says David May. Old Armenian cognac. I'm gonna have to try that. Top 5. I mean, I like Woodford Reserve. The Johnny Walker, I think I had black. That was pretty decent stuff. Those are both at Costco for around $45-50 for a huge bottle. $45-50. The Johnny Walker, I think it was black. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. Woodford Reserve, Elijah Craig. Those are like reasonable ones that I like. Johnny Walker Green. I'm not familiar with the Johnny Walkers. I know, I mean, the blue one is like 180. Like when I get rich, I can buy that one. But yes. Okay, let's get into, I want to teach you something that's very, very important. Lafrogue. Yeah, that one I know has got to be good. Lafrogue. Can't say it, but my friend told me about that one. I don't know about any other Babacus. I don't discuss other, I try not to discuss other channels on my program. So I removed your message. You're welcome to comment again, but I don't want to be discussing other channels and if they're good or not. It's just, I don't have time to watch other channels because I got a great show here. Odinga Mabutu is back. Haven't seen you for a while. Let me see what he says. Hulk, I heard that Gary Gensler will be among those being subpoenaed by John Durham. They are the bad guys, it seems. Oh, yeah. Charles Looney, let's see. Hulk is the truth and totally is the best on the web for crypto, hands down. Of course. I make it my goal to bring you information that you just can't get anywhere else. My experience working in law enforcement at the county, state, and federal level, and my experience working in the court system at the county and the state Supreme Court level, I bring that experience to this channel amongst other things I used to do career-wise. So that's why you have, I can speak on different things because I've worked in the court system for quite a long time. All right, I'm going to get into some work here. This program might run over an hour. Just thought I'd let you know. So I'm going to try to burn through it a little bit here. So you've got the Ripple versus SEC, okay? The SEC filed a complaint in court claiming that Ripple, Brad Garland House, and Chris Larson, primarily those three entities, we have a business and two people, they were violating security laws, okay? What we already have, though, is a court case, which is a settlement done in 2015. And in that case, they've already determined that Ripple is a MSB, a money service business. Got it? And what Ripple did was they were just an exchange. Now we have what's called XRP2, which was also named in the settlement of 2015. They were acting as the facilitator or the administrator. So they were technically the ones that would buy and sell the XRP. The only thing Ripple would do is be the exchanger. It would convert it. Got it? Think of a crypto exchange. So in 2015, so I want you to learn right here. Hold on. Young Money King. Thanks, Hulk, for everything. You rock, Hulkster. No, Young Money King, you rock, dude. Got it? To be the youngest millionaire in the world. Or billionaire, who knows? But the show's not meant for kids, so some of the stuff we talk about, just plug your ears and then listen to the crypto stuff. So what we got going on, so I'm going to teach the Young Money King right now. In 2015, we already had a court case. And in that court case, they already determined everything about Ripple and XRP and everything. The court case already determined what everything was. In that court case in 2015, Ripple was basically determined to be a crypto exchange, okay? And Ripple has like another company called XRP2. They were like the salespeople, let's say, okay? So Ripple's like the exchange. They're stuck inside of the building and they just convert money from one thing into another. That's all Ripple did. The facilitator, the administrator, the court determined that they were called administrators, would be like the salesperson. They go from Ripple to the customer, Ripple to the customer. Ripple didn't go to the customer, according to the 2015 settlement. Okay, I'm just based on that. So, the SEC, 2015, so we're talking what, 7 or 8 years later? 7 or 8 years later, the SEC files a fake a fake complaint to the court and says that Ripple is doing all this bad stuff when another court already authorized them to do what they do. The previous court already authorized Ripple to do what it does, you know? So this is why I have to go over this. So on page 1 of the criminal complaint, it's usually called like the summary or like the introduction or whatever. So it's interesting, but almost all of the lawyers who initially appeared. So on page 1, it lists all the lawyers that are going to be on this case, and they're almost all gone. Like what? Oh, and the head lawyer of the SEC, Jay Clayton, he quit like 1 or 2 days later after the court case was filed. And then almost all of his office staff quit. You see a problem here already? It's like you file a court case, then everybody just leaves right away. Like literally like 80, 90% of the people are gone. Okay. I wonder why. Maybe because they don't want to get mixed up in the end when, I don't know, people in the SEC start going to jail, or maybe there's a whole bunch of stuff. Cool Cat Crypto. I missed coming here so much. I just kept getting blocked and timed out. Good to see it's better. That's why I had to get rid of stupid asshole moderators, so that good people can come in and watch my show. I was wondering why all these damn people are blocked. So what I did one time is I started clicking on, because if a moderator blocks somebody, I can click on view message, and I'm reading all these things like this is not even bad. Like one time I just read like 4 things in a row that weren't even bad. But these stupid asshole moderators like, oh, you're taking the channel somewhere where it shouldn't be. And I said, no, you're trying to fuck my channel up. That's what you're trying to do. You're the fucking problem. These moderators were the fucking problem on my channel. Why people are getting blocked. They would get deleted off the channel, probably hidden. So maybe it wasn't YouTube. I think it was really the moderators fucking with the channel. Okay? Because I get a lot of people on Facebook saying, hey, Crypto Hulk, why did I get deleted off your channel? I can't do this. I'm like, I didn't do nothing, dude. Like, and they were telling me I didn't say anything wrong and I get blocked. And at first I wouldn't believe them because I would try to believe my moderators. But then I found out the moderators were lying. And the moderators were purposely doing bad shit to my channel. So I had to block their ass. So that's what happened. So the next point here was Ripple Labs, Chris Larson, Brad Garland House are listed. But what's weird is how XRP Lab 2 or XRP Fund 2 is not listed in the court. Like, what's going on is the SEC is going after Ripple, Brad Garland House, and Chris Larson. But the actual person, the entity, XRP2, is not even listed at all as people who can get in trouble. That's interesting. I truly believe Two Pyramids says, I was blocked for a while for no discernible reason. I know, I remember all these names of people I'm starting to remember. And I'm wondering, where did all these people go on my channel, you know? I started noticing like people that were regulars on my channel not showing up anymore. And I'm just like, well, that's kind of weird. Because it's the people that used to be moderators that I had to get rid of. So if you're still friends with them, please get off my channel. Go hang out with your little buddies and you can talk all the shit you want about me. But I'm going to have my own website and you're going to be stuck talking to your 5 friends about how bad I am when I'm going to be going global and I'm going international. But you can sit around with your 5 or 10 friends and talk all kinds of shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to help people get rich, learn about crypto. And all you're trying to do is kick people off my channel for no fucking reason. So that's why I had to kick you off my channel. Just like that. Okay. So basically the SEC is talking about Ripple is doing this stuff from 2013 to 2000. Oh, Black Sheep XRP. Do you think XRP2 is the private ledger the banks are using? Now, I'm going to watch it while I'm on this channel. I think what you just said, Black Sheep. So I got to speak in code until my new website opens up. I got to kind of be careful. Black Sheep, I feel that the entity you're talking about is really some kind of temp agency, got it? Temporary agency, like, that hire people and, that need jobs. A temporary agency. That's why they're not listed, because you don't go after your own. If you know what I mean, I can't really get a little more detailed than that on this particular platform, okay? So it's just funny how that particular temporary agency, their names are not listed here. You got Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson's. What about the people that worked for that, whatever Black Sheep said? Nobody from that company's listed here. They were the salespeople doing all this stuff. Ripple was only the exchange, like the crypto exchange. That's all that Ripple did. That's what's interesting. Yashi says, finally, I catch you live. Do you think P-Sign has anything to do with that? Oh, okay, so G-Spud says, do you think P-Sign has anything to do with, you know what? I'm going to say, yeah. I think that the people that made P-Sign are the same ones with the X. Maybe a different temp agency, maybe the same temporary agency, but maybe a different temp agency. This is fascinating. So I like going over this because nobody breaks it down like Crypto Hulk. And I can read a court document and like look in between and tell you exactly what's going on. There was a settlement agreement, like I said, in 2015. I've gone over that at least 3 times on this channel, which other YouTubers have not. It was already found to be an MSB, which is a money service business. So Ripple is found in 2015 to be a money service business. They have to register with the Bank Secrecy Act. It's called currency. The XRP is called currency by the court in 2015, yet we're here today in a foolish court hearing for no reason. Okay, I'm explaining all this stuff right here to you. The SEC, check this out, in this lawsuit we're in right now, the SEC uses the term digital asset security. That is fake because this definition isn't in the United States Code. So check it out. Gary Gensler is calling Ripple's XRP. Gary, the SEC is calling it a digital asset security. But here's the problem, Gary. You made up that term, asshole. See what I'm talking about? This whole case. Digital asset security is not in the United States Code. Therefore, Gary Gensler cannot quote that as a definition because it does not exist, because we don't have crypto regulation like I've been telling you over and over for 2.5 years. Wow, Crypto Hulk, you really are showing this court case is just fake as hell. It is. If I'm in court and I'm testifying and I'm calling something a digital asset security, where am I getting that term? Where am I getting that name from? It better not be my imagination, or the judge be like, Crypto Hulk, this case is dismissed. You're using your opinion and not fact. Isn't the last time I checked, courts had to run on facts, not opinions, correct? That's right, Crypto Hulk, you're correct. Let me continue. And the court determined that the XRP Fund 2 was also a money service business, which you could probably call a bank. So they're not, even though I call them like the salespeople, they're not getting in trouble because they're also a bank. We've already been through this in court. The judge already determined what all this shit was. I don't know why Gary's trying to come back and say, oh, it's a digital asset security. No, Gary Gensler. Read, I know you think you know what's going on. You don't, Gary. Go back and read the 2015 settlement agreement. In there, Gary, it calls XRP a currency, dumbass. It doesn't call it a digital asset security like you're calling it. Gary, where do you get these definitions? Please tell us. I'll listen and wait. From nowhere. That's exactly. Gary gets his definitions from nowhere. Okay. I tend to use court documents. So my definition of what is XRP as a currency, I'm basing that on a 2015 court hearing called the Ripple settlement. Okay. Gary bases his definitions on nothing. And I base mine on previous court hearings, okay? That's what I do. Let's see. Gary says, or the SEC says, that the above parties, which are Ripple, Chris Larson, and Brad Garland House, undertook distributing XRP without registering it, okay? So last time I checked, you don't register currency. So SEC, I don't know why you're writing that on this court document that they didn't register. They don't need to, SEC. If the other lawyers would have read the 2015 court document before they signed on to this case, all those other dummies that worked for the SEC would see that, XRP never needed to register because it was called a currency. Yes. Oh, gee. Like, this shit's not complicated. You don't need to be a lawyer to understand this. I'm breaking this down to probably, 400 people watching the show. You don't need to be a lawyer to understand that this case is so fake. It's a $2.50 bill, okay? The SEC claims Ripple never registered with them. That's crazy. Because I say the Department of Justice and the Treasury all called it a currency. So the FBI, the United States Attorney's Office, Department of Justice, the Treasury, the FinCEN, all called Ripple a currency in this court paper. SEC, why are you calling it a security? Like, that's illegal. You're trying to circumvent the law. Gary's trying to change the definition. That's traitorous behavior. Like a traitor, you need to go to jail, Gary. SEC claims Ripple never provided investors with the material information. And I say, since when does a money exchanger have to give customers an owner's policy? Okay, so the SEC says, Ripple violated securities laws because they didn't give, when customers bought XRP, they didn't give them like the paperwork and the brochure. Gary, okay, let's go over this again, Gary, because somehow you're really slow. SEC, you're learning disabled. In 2015, all these courts and agencies determined Ripple was a currency, which is money. So, Gary, when you transfer money, there's no paperwork to give people, you stupid moron. I'm just telling you, this whole court case is so fake. I'm shocked. I'll tell you what, the reason that these judges are hearing this case, because this is all a circus act, and the American people, if you guys knew, like, I'm trying to break this stuff down. Brody Athey, thanks for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. I'm just simply showing you, without using all these legal terms, how foolish this whole court case is. Most people are sheep, okay? And they just figure, this is just too complicated. I'm not going to try to worry about it. I got 400 people sitting here watching me literally dismantle this court case, and I'm not even a lawyer. I don't need to be. Everything I'm talking about is real. You can go back and look. You could look on my Twitter, CryptoHulk19. You go to my Twitter, go back about a month ago, and I posted all these documents. I posted the 2015 Ripple agreement. You can look for yourself. Read through there. It's not tough. You can read it on your own. It took me about 2 or 3 times to read the court document because it's in a different format than when I worked in court. Like, this is federal court and it deals with securities. I didn't deal at the state Supreme Court with securities. I dealt with another area of law. So it's a little different, but I figured out what the stuff was. There was no investment contract, SEC, given. Ripple didn't give any investment contracts, SEC, because you don't give investment contracts when you give people money. When you convert from one form of money to another, you're not owning a corporation. Chilipaha 8, all the world's a stage. There you go. All the world's a stage. Thank you, Hulk, for the truth. This person's saying exactly what I'm saying here. They're pretending all these things. Look, this whole court case is so fake. Like, I'm showing you every single thing on the SEC document is fake. They're saying, Judge, Ripple didn't give him papers. They don't need to give him papers, you fucking moron. It's money. When you go to the bank and you give them, my bank does foreign money exchange. I could go into my bank with pesos, my Wells Fargo bank. This is exactly what Ripple was doing. I'm a customer. I go into Wells Fargo. I got 5,000 pesos from Mexico. I can literally go to my bank in Wells Fargo, and they'll convert that into dollars and give me dollars. And I walk out the door. They don't give me an owner's manual when they cash money over. The SEC is like, oh, Ripple never gave people the owner's manual because people weren't buying anything. SEC, why SEC can't you realize this was not an investment contract, you fucking morons at the SEC? Okay. Somebody walked into a bank, handed the Ripple, let's call it, not Wells Fargo, a form of money. Ripple did a transaction and exchanged it into something else. And the customer walks out the door. They didn't buy anything. This is what I'm saying. This court case is so fake. And it's not that complicated. That's why I'm breaking this down so anybody can understand. Next point. Oh, yeah. Also, in the opening portion of this lawsuit, nowhere in the opening summary is there any mention of a 2015 settlement agreement in United States District Court. Oh, I guess they left that one out, right? The SEC tries to sue Ripple, leaves out the fact that a previous court already figured all this shit out. They leave out the whole case. There's no mention of it at all. That's very troubling. Lastly, to wrap this up, because it's just, I went through, Peter Pan drops another one. Peter Pan says, Gary Creepy Gensler was the CFO for Hildebeest campaign in 2015. That tells you he is just a typical swamp creature. Yes, he is. Like, I'm just totally destroying the first. We're into 2 pages. There's a 3-page summary. So in this particular court document, the first 3 pages are like your introduction. The first 3 pages kind of tell you what the court case is about, what generally happened, kind of a thing, and then what did they do wrong exactly, you know? But I've just got, I can't read all these notes here. It would take me an hour to read. So I'm going to kind of just stop at this point. The first, let's say, Evan Wilson. Thanks for your donation, Evan. I appreciate it. I'm a broke college student. I served in the Marines. Thank you for that. I chose the Army, but I'll tell you what. All the guys in the Army, here's the secret. Well, I'm going to say all the guys I knew. Let me just put it like that. Because I don't want to say all the guys. But we all wanted to be Marines. But I couldn't. I joined at age 39. Marines cutoff is probably 25 or something. So, yeah. And it's probably better off I didn't join the Marines just because of my age. But anyhow, so I'm using my benefits to pay for college. Okay, good. But I'm giving you what I can because you are giving it all to each us for financial freedom. Wow, I appreciate that as a veteran myself. So, just, yeah, exactly. Like whatever. I mean, whatever people can afford. But one day you're going to be just fine. So you watch the channel, you get your crypto, you lock that stuff up. Don't do any kind of investing. Don't watch these other fucking channels when they say, hey, put some in this staking platform. Don't do nothing. Just lock it up in a ledger or a Decent or whatever one's good. Faraday bag it, go to school. If it takes a year or 2 till we're rich, fine. The end game, you're going to be rich. Whether it's 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years. I'm not teaching some show so we all make a little bit of money. That's a waste of my fucking time. Alrighty. The Gray Gay. Gary Gensler, codename the Gray Gay. Tekken. let's see here. I'm just kind of looking. It's all show. Hulk in 2024. Oh, Peter Pan. Peter Pan comes back, I think the third time. Easy there. Slow your roll there. From personal experience, never stake your tokens. You will lose money and possibly lose all of your tokens when the exchange goes under. Yes, absolutely. Look, don't try to make money off your crypto right now. Crypto's at like XRP, what, 31 cents? I'm going to stake shit when everything, see, we want regulations. That's what we want, okay? Regulations are going to hurt anything that's expensive right now, pretty much. Regulations are going to kill that. It's all that speculative dumb shit. Bitcoin, Ethereum, regulations will kill those. If you have the good cryptos that I've spoken on with this channel, then you're going to be rich. Once the regulations happen, you'll have good exchanges, well-regulated staking platforms and all these things. Then it'll be safe. Right now, do not put it anywhere. It's not even worth it. Website. Travis Turner is going to head over to www.thecryptohulk.com because there's another cryptohulk.com, but I'm thecryptohulk.com. Yeah, thecryptohulk, one word, and then a dot, and then a com. So it's not fully set up. They're still working on the channel. It's going to be an amazing channel. It's going to be fun. I guarantee it'll be fun every day on the show. I'm just letting you know. You have no idea the shit that I got planned. Guaranteeing you it'll be fun every fucking day on the show. Crypto will go. XRP will be the gold standard. Aussie mate, when there's legislation, it then becomes clear, like Hulk says. Right now, there's no crypto regs. The reason is, and I've talked about it before, I got to be very careful with this. So I need you to kind of think in code. There's things going on in the banking world and at a level where if we have laws, they won't be able to do these things to further crypto because there'll be laws. So right now, if there is no laws, it's easy for these secretive people, the temporary agencies, like temp agencies that hire people and stuff, the temp agencies, if there's no laws, they can do all these kinds of things under the table where no one can see. But if we have these laws and and let's say somebody in a government position is dealing with some kind of a private bank, then that starts to become illegal. See what I mean? But if there's no designation on what Ripple is, then the government doesn't get in trouble. Or the temporary agencies don't get in trouble because there's no regulations on it. Got it? Now, once they are all done, then they make all these laws and rules and protections and everything's safe, okay? So for right now, it's grab your crypto, hold on to it. Don't pretend that it's like diamonds and shit, right? And don't put it somewhere. Don't just listen to my program and you'll be just fine. Just looking at comments here. Let's see. think that's yeah, when be respectful in this chat area. Okay. It's not here to have a personal vendetta against me. We're all trying to learn. And that's the goal. When we all work together and learn, that's how we get rich and we're happy. If somebody's got 10,000 XRP, you're going to be so fucking rich. You don't need a lot, all right? Let me get my calculator. 10,000 XRP, when it goes to $1,000, which it should right off the top, you're looking at 10 million bucks. So 10,000 XRP, I think when it first hits, it'll go 500 to 1,000 right away. You're already at 10 million. Let's go 10,000 XRP. Then when it hits $10,000, you're looking at $100 million. So I would tell somebody who has 10,000, you got enough. How rich do you need to get, right? So, we got another cookie in the cookie jar. Another cookie from Chili Paha 8. Please try Ardbeg You'd Get It Gay Scotch whiskey. My daily drinker. The truth always comes out. Dang, I don't even know if they sell that here. I've never seen that. Like, maybe I need to go to like a huge, massive store, like a Beverages and More or something like that. I will look into that one. I don't know if I can remember the name to spell that thing. My God. But thanks for the donation, though. But I'll keep a lookout. I'll try. Well, Matt is back. Matt 59754. Of course, I show when it's over. Time for the playback. Thanks, Hulk. Yes, we've been here about an hour and 17 minutes. We've learned a lot today, actually. A lot of good news, like a lot of instruction. And Matt's going to find out where the SEC is being taken to court by Coinbase, Matt. That story is a juicy one. You're going to have to hear that one. Silver Eagle, thanks for everything. When this happens, your picture is going over my mantle as the family benefactor. Well, whatever. It's like, I'm doing this so your family, like, if you're single, then you're going to be super rich. You have a family, your family's going to be rich. Your kids get all the best dental care, the best doctors, the best food, hire your own chef, fly around the world, go on a cruise on the summer for a month with your kids or whatever. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, is just teach people. And then it's not how much you make, it's how much you actually get to keep at the end, okay? And a lot of these other channels have you invested in this, investing in that, and then you get fucking destroyed. It's not how much you make that month or whatever. It's how much do you keep in the end. So I don't do anything risky investments on this show at all. This has been a longer show. Yeah, because I skipped yesterday, so I'm trying to make up, I just felt Friday I was just tired. I'm like, man, I can't make a show today. So I said, today I'm going to have one that's a little extra long. Hex. I've heard of Hex. I'm not going to comment on it. If it's not an ISO compatible crypto, if the OMFIF doesn't talk about it, then I'm not really interested. I'm not saying Hex is bad. I'm not, but I'm just saying I'm not interested if it's not one of the ones before. Don't have enough. Young Money King. Oh, Hex runs on Ethereum. Yeah, I'm not messing with it. Daniel says, Crypto Hulk, what happens to your YouTube channel when your website is live? Brett Martin says, take your time, Hulk. I'm at work, chilling. 3 hours later. So, Daniel, I'm going to keep the channel up. I'm going to utilize YouTube in the beginning till everybody kind of merges to my new channel. And then all I'm going to utilize social media for, which is TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, True Social. I'm going to use those as like feeder channels and advertise on them. Or I've got some other ideas. I don't want to quite tell you exactly some of my plans for things, but I'm always going to have the YouTube channel. Maybe I go on there once a week, once every 2 weeks, maybe none at all. I don't have time. So, but I'm not going to take down the channel. It'll always be there, but just I won't really utilize it too much. In the beginning, I will for about the first 1, 2, 3 weeks-ish, but then I'll kind of start fading out on that over a 1, 2, 3 week period, kind of just transition over completely. Helio Bob, there you are again. I like your news all the time. Well, it's just real stuff is what I go over. When I push the videos, it gives me an error. Looking forward to it. Thanks for your awesome job. Yeah, Paulo de Santis. They're still working on it. Like I said, it might be. I was told Friday. It's probably going to be like next Friday or something. I don't know. Just whatever. It'll happen. Do I think the lawsuit was brought to expose the SEC corruption? No. What I really think, the lawsuit is a process to make XRP legitimate and the only one. And then they're going to create, you can't have competition. So what's going to happen is, I believe, how I would do it, I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't know this. I'm just making it up, okay? But if I was some of these temporary agencies involved in making XRP, I would want to get it through the court system to legitimize it, have Congress vote on some things, and then make this the crown jewel of the United States and the world. And then say, this is the standard, and then Stellar, and then these other ones, and then these would be what's going to build our financial system. All the different ISOs and shit, all of these. Ripple will be like the leader, but then they'll all work on top of Ripple. Like XRP will be like the main highway, got it? And then the CeeLo and the Quant, everything else, they're all going to work together. They don't really compete. Ripple's a highway. Maybe CeeLo is a construction truck, and then Stellar does its thing. So XRP will be like the main highway that everybody else uses to do stuff. So that's just kind of how I see it. So Ripple will be determined to be the main highway. And then everybody else will have to have licenses to get on that highway, like a car driver's license. Young Money King, I'm working on it, dude. Once I get the channel, then I get some merchandise. I'm not going to get into nothing until I get the channel built. So I'm not even going to look into different kinds of merchandise and I'm just waiting for the damn channel to get put up. So it's all going to be done in steps. The lawsuit slow down Ripple. Yeah, I think they're trying to get the whole world. See, the whole world has to coordinate together. So I'll go with that. Absolutely. They had to slow down Ripple because the rest of the world all needs to kind of catch up. Because we don't want to blast off by ourselves and everybody else will be left. We can't have 10 countries. Okay, you're going to have the United States, Australia, European Union, shit in England. What about the rest of the fucking world? They'll be struggling. So we have to kind of slow down Ripple to kind of get everybody caught up, right? Backfired. What price? And I think I'm going to call it a wrap. We're at about an hour, 24 minutes. I'm going to find some good news for tomorrow, and I will try to make a show. I'm on Crypto Hulk on Truth Social, Crypto Hulk 19 on Twitter, Facebook, I believe it's Crypto Hulk. And that'll be it. If I make a show, it'll be somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. every day. The start time is somewhere at 6, 6:30, 6:45. So somewhere in there. But I will see everybody tomorrow. Adios.